Hello and welcome to Celtic TV. It's Monday the 30th of June and you join me here in Leonfolden, a town just inside the Austrian border where over my shoulder, as you can see, Celtic are being put through their paces as part of their pre-season training camp. Now joining me here for a quick update is a Celtic View's Mark Henderson, and Mark, you can see over our shoulder it's that high intensity you would expect from pre-season.
Yeah, it's that conditioning and fitness work that you want to put in at this time of year, Kenny. I think there's a real great atmosphere in the camp. You've seen that by all the smiles on the players' faces. There's a good spirit there, and I think everyone's enjoying it. It's hard work, but there's a real. I think the coaches have put an effort in to make it as enjoyable as possible, and everyone seems to be getting on very well. Obviously, there's a real sense of intrigue with the new manager in charge, and I think everyone's looking forward now to this first game on Thursday against Krasnodar to see what type of team he plays and what type of style it is.
I think you're absolutely right, Mark. There's a real buzz about the place. A number of reasons, of course, a new manager, everyone keen to impress, but there's around about 30 players here, so a mix of youth and experience, and everyone really fighting for a starting place on Thursday.
It's a great chance to impress, Kenny. There's a lot of players out here we've not seen in a Celtic shirt for a while, the likes of Tony Watt, Callum McGregor, players that were out on loan last season, so they obviously get a lot of good experience doing that, and they'll be coming back here with something to prove that they've got a future here at Celtic. They've got a future under Ronnie Deila at Celtic, and it'll be exciting and interesting to see how they perform.
Now Mark, we were talking previously about this. Krasnodar, of course, on Thursday is a pre-season game. You do expect plenty of changes, but do you think we'll get a hint of what we might expect to see next season in terms of Ronnie Deila's Celtic?
I think we'll certainly see signs, Kenny. I think the manager has spoken that he doesn't want to make the transition too severe. He wants it to be incrementally, towards the system and style he wants to play, which is attacking, high-intensity pressing football. So I don't think we'll see drastic changes, but I certainly think we'll see some signs of that. The manager will want to impress and make his mark on the team, but not too drastically, as I said. And it'll be interesting to see what type of team he plays. Will he play some of the younger players, give them a chance, or will obviously the experienced players will still have a big role to play, the likes of Scott Brown, Anthony Stokes, Chris Commons, the ones that have been stellar performers over the last couple of years for Celtic.
Now, of course, throughout the pre-season training camp, do log on to the official Celtic website, and of course log on to Celtic TV for all the updates. But just before we go, a quick shout out to our World Cup Celts as well, Mark, because best of luck to Effie, first of all, tonight. But I think it would be good to try and tell everyone out there what it was like last night when all the players came in and they were watching, willing on Greece and Georgios Samaras, but real heartbreak for him. Yeah,
it was all very, very difficult. Obviously, still a popular player amongst the squad. And I think a lot of Celtic fans are cheering on Greece as well. And it's it's so difficult when you go out in penalty kicks. It's a lottery really, and heartbreak for Greece. But I mean, they had a really good tournament, getting to the knockout stages, and hopefully Effie can continue Nigeria's participation in the tournament and keep that Celtic representation going at the World Cup.
Absolutely. Best of luck, of course, to Effie. I do remember you can catch us both on Celtic TV's Twitter at Celtic TV and the official Celtic Twitter at Celtic FC, or email into thehuddle at celticfc.com. Now, that's all from Austria for now, so until the next time, auf Wiedersehen and hail hail.